pudding.
Hotel? You post?
This is like such a serotonin rush right now.
I know.
Ooh, are you gonna open it on camera?
Oh my god, wait. Oh, this one's so cute.
It's this
I
one?
got this one.
Hearts.
Yay.
Okay.
The lovers.
That is the lovers.
Cats are
I
lovers.
love that. Aw. You know, it looks like sage too.
I know.
Okay.
They're in an interracial relationship.
Right. Okay.
Oh, the backing is a bit weird.
Whoa, I kind of did that one-handed.
Yeah, you sort of ate that.
Ooh, what
that
is
one's
this?
pretty cute. You
Wine.
got this one with the wine. Yo,
The
you
wine
after
girlie.
drinking.
No, this is like manifesting
This is
something.
That's what the moral of the
Why are there so many snails? Wait, this is so funny. Like, God. Good moment. Wow, this beautiful cloudy day. Okay guys, so I got a lot of books from work because someone gave a really good donation. I have this giant bag of them. I need help. But okay, let's just go right into it. I have Ai Weiwei's like memoir. It's called 1,000 Years of Joys and Sorrows, Two Lives, One Nation, and a Century of Art Under Tyranny in China. I love Ai Weiwei. I think his art is, there's a lot of words to talk about his art, but I'm not gonna speak about it. But I've also been wanting to read more about China's history, just as a way to connect back to the roots, the motherland, you know. So I'm excited to read this. And I actually don't really like memoirs like that, but low-key this year I feel like I've really been about it, so I'm excited to read that. And then I have Virginia Woolf's A Haunted House, which I only took because it's like literally broken, but I've never read this one by her, so I thought, why not? Like, I love the cover, don't care that it's beat up, doesn't matter. And then similar lines, I have Margaret Atwood's The Penelopiad, which I'm always down to read a mythology retelling vibe. This one's so like water damaged or substance damaged. It's giving coffee, but I'm excited to read it. And you know what? I do like her work. Handmaid's Tale is really great, obviously, like everyone knows that. And I also really like the Orcs and Crake series. I only read the first one of it, but I liked it. And then I have Gao Xingjian, Soul Mountain, it was a winner of the Nobel Prize for Literature. I thought I had a copy of this, but I actually don't. And I really want to read it. It's like just some guy doing a giant hike. Essentially. Obviously, there's so much more to it, but I'm excited to read it. Gao Xingjian. I don't know how to pronounce that. Then I have Roberto Bolaño's 2666, or maybe 26666. And this was also it was also a National Book Critics Circle Award winner, which, oh no, this won the Nobel, and then this is the National. It's a huge book, and it just sounds really good. I just like, sometimes when I read summaries, I kind of read the words that pop out at me, and I'm like, absolutely, those are the right words I'm reading. So we'll see if it's actually good. I've read this one collection of his works, I guess you can say. It's like, it was published after he died, and I think it was like a bunch of different writings that he was doing that they consolidated into one piece. And it was really, I don't want to say bad because that's such a weird, I don't like saying things are bad or good, but it was definitely not cohesive, and it, you know what, maybe that's all I need to say. Like, it just wasn't my vibe, and I didn't like it at all. It was like called the Life of Science Fiction, something like that, I don't know, but it was not for me. But this one sounds like it could be for me, and I know people love him, so I wanna understand the vibe, simply. And then I have the Poetics of Space by Gaston Bachelard, which I haven't read and love, but I don't have this Penguin. I like this Penguin Classics edition more, because the one I had was like the 1994 edition, which is fine, but I think this one just has more stuff to read. Like, I started to read the introduction, the foreword, and then also like the notes that are taken, and someone also did some little annotating, which I'm excited to read, especially for this book. It's great. It's just about space, like literally the Poetics of Space. So interesting. I love this type of topic. A lot of my work, I think, like touches on space. Well, everyone's work, I guess, in theory touches on space and the idea of space, but whatever. And then I have The Librarianist by Patrick DeWitt. He's also like a national, maybe Nobel. Let's see. No, Booker. He's a finalist for the Booker. But then I think he has won it now, I think. Maybe. I don't know. But this one's just like cute, and sometimes you just need like a heartwarming literary fiction book. So I thought I would try this. Font's actually pretty big. And I do love the cover. Whoa, DeWitt is a stealth absurdist with a flair for dressing up rhyme as reason. I kind of love that. Okay, we'll see, Mr. DeWitt, if you slay. And then I got Anatomy of a Rose, Exploring the Secret Life of Flowers by Sharmin Abt Russell. This just sounded so good, and like, I like when people go in this, like, they blend the math and the art together, and I feel like this is very much maybe kind of that idea. Oh no, well, kind of. Throughout this botanical journey, she reveals that the science behind these intelligent plants, how they evolved, how they survive, how they heal, is even more awe-inspiring than their fleeting beauty. So that, I feel like, is great. Oop, there's something in here. It's kind of giving a blank piece of paper. And it's a blank piece of paper. But there's like pictures and stuff in here, which I guess makes sense. But I'm excited to read this as well. I think this will be really cute. Well, not cute. It would be really charming. And then I got Graham Swift's Waterland. I don't know why that took me forever to say. I just love this cover. This book is always, or he's always at our store. And I think we do have a copy of this one, but I've never seen this cover of it, and I really liked it. And that's what drew me into it. And I don't really know what it's about at all. I know, what is this about? Let's see. Graham Swift has mapped his waterland like a new Wessex. The tale he tells is at once a history of England, a Fenland documentary, and a fictional autobiography. The strangeness and strange effects of a landscape which, of all landscapes, most approximated to nothing, are yeah, okay, we'll see. We'll see, simply. And then I got The Skin We're In by Desmond Cole, which, if you haven't read, is really great. I've read a lot of different chapters from various classes and stuff, but I've never read just like this whole thing, or like it in a order, especially like the published order. So I thought that this would be great to borrow and read and then give back to the store, but we'll see if it's that great. I don't know. Not that great, sorry. It is really great. I will just see if I like reading it in a chronological order, I guess. I feel like sometimes with nonfiction, it is so much nicer and easier, and especially because when we're adapted to it, to read like things in random chapters, but sometimes nonfiction I think is intimidating because you just have to read you kind of have to commit to the timeline almost, and I think that is a little hard, but regardless. And then the last book I got, which is a good one, it's Murasaki Shikibou, The Tale of Genji, which I did a Google of this, and it's like, and maybe this is like, I read it wrong, because I really don't love to know too much about my books, so I'll like do a quick Google to maybe just kind of see the vibe or something, or see the rating, even though I know that's so arbitrary, and like, doesn't mean if you like it, it's something that I just like to do instead anyways. But this was published in the 11th century. Wait, yeah, 10th and 11th century. It's during the Heian era. And I think I saw that it was like, it's like technically the first book, question mark, ever written or something. I feel like that's not real though. Like, that can't be real, that this is the first. Yeah, it doesn't say in the introduction that it was, and I feel like they would totally say it if it was. So maybe what I read was wrong, or I have just like the wrong memory of it. I don't know. But regardless, I'm excited to see. And who translated this? Translated from Japanese by Edward G. Seidensticker. Do I trust him? I don't know. But I guess if he... I do trust this, these edition of books, the Everyman ones, so I'm sure it's pretty good, but we shall see if it is really good. It's quite big, but I thought, you know what, why not, and that's all the books. Oh, actually one more. It was on the floor because I started going through them and I was like, wait, I should film. But I have Virginia Woolf's Carlisle's House and Other Sketches, with the foreword by Doris Lessing. Don't really know what this is about, but again, I kind of was like, I'll bite.